Good morning, everyone. I'm Tassinix, and welcome to Season 64, 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 2. My opponent, as always, you gotta stick to your weekly appointments. I really believe in the importance of keeping schedule, being on time, on task, and once more, Zid has met me at the appointed hour for our weekly scheduled battle. It's fantastic. I really don't look like my logo. Yeah, well, you see, the logo is with this hat that's behind me. But that hat is closer to the end of its service life than I would like. So long ago, I decided I had to substitute with perhaps not an equally ridiculous hat, but another ridiculous hat. And so here we are. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much, by the way, to the Huts Hangout for rating in. Thank you kindly. Happy affiliate anniversary. Yes, that's right. Gosh. Been doing this for a few years now, just for this game. Fatal does it better. That's not unfair. Yes. It really is about the hat. I respect that. Everything else has the hat on it, though. My site, all the related pages. The hat is amazing. I should look into buying another one day, but they're very hard to find because, the Etsy vendor that was making them stopped making them. And then if I can find them, they're in this really itchy wool material that I don't care for. Anyway, neat story and all. Let's go ahead and get some music on, get the prediction rolling. Something right about there-ish. And down. Something like that. All right. Prediction time. So, it's Zid. We know what this is. I'm still going to do 2 or less, 3 or more, because I feel like if all goes well, we might cost him a little something. A little something. Hey, Ray Rock. Hey. Good to see you. Solip. Green, Womp Rat, Steve, Aussie Mike. Wow, lots of folks in the chat. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's get this on screen. Yeah. All right, rank 10 fighting rank 14. My 15.5 million to his 15.7. Top 80 GP, 3.19 million to his 3.18. GSC Omicrons, 77 to his 75. We both have all the Zetas. Top 80 average speed, my 166 to his 156. This might be one of the better gaps I'd ever hoped to get out here, so I'll take it. Mod analysis, plus 25 speeds, my 260 to his 193. 20 to 24 is my 561 to his 410. Plus 20s, my 821 to his 603. Plus 4% offense mods, my 231 to his 132. And plus 6% offense mods, my 82 to his 45. So we got him round the clock on the mods. That's nice. All right, relic analysis, total levels, my 2408 to his 2429. Very close. Relic 9s, my 132 to his 167. Relic 8s, my 137 to his 107. And Relic 7s, my 16 to his 10. Total rerolls on Datacrons. My 323 to his 163. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I try to stay, I really do my very best to minimize any spend. I would still say, on a given Datacron set, the only money I'll spend beyond the $10 Battle Pass, I might throw, in the lifetime of the Datacron set, something like $20 worth of crystals at it if I'm missing certain rerolls. So, that said, I'm still, just about double him, so nice. Hey, playing, what's going on? Hey, good to see you. Magicon, good to see you. Ranger, all the patrons rolling in. Good morning, everybody. Big deal. Arj, another patron, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, the Saturday stream brings in the European crowd. They can put their feet up and just enjoy. All right, so... yeah, total rerolls, my 323 to his 163. Level 9 Datacrons, my 50 to his 41. 6 to 8s, I have 6, he has 0. 3 to 5s, I have 4, he has 0. Neat. All right, Galactic Legends. So, what stands out about his? I don't think much is going to have changed since last week. Nope. Pretty much all the same as it was last week. Man, that's a fast cat. Oh, hey, Huts Hangout. Appreciate the gift subs. 5 gifted subs going out to Ray Skywalker 417, Darman Scarata, Clark P181. What's going on, Clark? Adam Mata, and then Reslook. Hey, Brule, what's going on? Good to see you. Spovo, good to see you. Thank you for the affiliate anniversary. Yeah, it's gosh, it's really something to think about now. It's been like 4 years I'm doing this now. I don't know how long all of that's been affiliate time, but at least streaming, it's been a minute. Hey, 100 biddies from Solid. We're perilously close to starting a hype train, aren't we? Thank you for the biddies, though. Solid. Okay. A Dark Ray. Wow, that's really fast. Yeah, fast Star Killer. Yeah, okay. The rest of it's really good. He must be missing mods when I pulled this. This is impossible. Let's see. Art resubscribed for the third month in a row. Appreciate you, man. Master Luke, good morning. 100 biddies from Big Deal. Where's it? Hype Train. We're already level 2. 92% fulfilled through level 2 already. Aussie Mike with the 50 biddies. Big Deal with the 100 biddies, man. Appreciate you guys. All right. So, back to the Omega Bot report. We pulled this on his last 2 weeks. Zid, being a European, likes to go, what I expect is in his, morning time for the most part. We can see I've got this big old camel hump on him. Let's hope that matters in terms of speed. GSC Omicron-wise, he doesn't have crosshairs set up. He doesn't have Fugitive Omega. Haha, you fool! You have missed the latest new meta game-defining team. Not really. Not really. It looks good. It doesn't look like it's, you can't miss it. All right, squad banner efficiency. Dig this. The entire season, Zid has been starving for experience. So, I've had 2 Erodiums the whole time? Up until the point that we fought last week, I guess including that match. That was his second legitimate match all season. He had 1 real match at the end of week 1, and then he fought me week 2, and had Erodiums on either side of that. I think he got an Erodium here round 1 as well. So, I'd just be pissed if I was him. He's just getting starved. Hey, Cosley, good morning. Good morning. Let me make sure that I can see everything from the Twitch view. Man, thank you guys. Man, it's been a while since I hype trained, so thank you. That's awesome, man.
Thank you for the biddies.
Yet more Sopper with the 1 biddy. I see you. It counts. Everything counts in large amounts, right? Okay, so yeah, this efficiency graph is screwed. All that story was to illustrate that point. I really like the efficiency graph. It doesn't matter if you're fighting Erodiums. All right, what has he been setting this season? Jabba, Queen Amidala, Gas, Saw, Galactic Legend Ahsoka, Tuskens, Dash, Trench Watt, Bam, Sortie, Kelleran, Kira Nest, Dre, I'm assuming. Well, not Dre, DRZ rather. Ray Swallow, Exile Ezra sometimes. And Enoch. No, it's Ray Swallow Ezra all the time. Interesting. Executor, Profundity, and Malevolence on defense. Hey, appreciate the follow, Green Rust. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you. 69 biddies from Steven. Man, we're 95% of the way to a level 3 hype train. The moment is at hand. Yeah, I believe in you, Steve. I appreciate it. 69 is arguably the nicest number. So, good stuff. All right, defenses by zone. We would expect to see bottom front Jabba, Queen Amidala, Saw, Krex, Ahsoka, and Ray Swallow Exile Ezra. So, again, there's multiple ways to approach your strategy anywhere in the game, and definitely at the high end of the game. And he's a really successful player that knows what he wants to do on offense. He'll set a reasonably strong defense, and then just kind of ride that into the sunset. He doesn't feel the need to rotate it. He just knows that it's strong enough, and he's confident enough in his ability to be cleaner than you on offense to compensate. So that's the idea. All right, Arj, 100 biddies. Appreciate you, man. What is this? We'll share the rewards we got. I think we just completed the level 3 hype train, was it? Well, appreciate it. Why is it asking me to congratulate myself? Oh no, it's a affiliate anniversary special emote. Dig that. All right. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much. Good way to start off the stream. All right. So yeah, offense: CLS, Reva, Lord Vader, Slacker, Wampa, Sith Eternal, Gungans, Jedi Cal, Balin, Bane, Leia, JML, and then an odd mix of stuff depending on what he needed to do. It's tough to read too far into that. Leviathan and Negotiator on offense. I think that was him fighting me last week. No, it's not. I don't know. All right, teams faced by teams that Zid has fought that he has dropped on. So Kira Nest, that was me. Treya, Fugitive Omega, that was me. DR, Finn, and Sana, that was me. All right, we'll see. You missed the prediction, Cosley. It's 12 seconds, 10 seconds remaining. Get in where you fit in. So, if Tass loses, he has to double the bit donations or gift subs. I have to gift doubly to myself. And I'll just pay Twitch to lose money. A refined technique. All right, that's enough on that. Let's look back into the game. Hey, Cosley. Oh, hello from Cosley. You're just running 2 Twitch accounts, Cosley, like a beast. All right, appreciate it. All right, let's have a look at the board. So, first of all, thank you to Zid, as always, being a gentleman, clearing at least the bottom front zone so that, we're all fully committed to what we're doing here. All right, talking about my defense then, we can go into detail. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch. So, with this Kron that I have on here, this high tenacity and health, I am willing to bet he is not going to attempt Mother Talzin here. He didn't last week. Straight up, he just went in with JMK. He doesn't think he's got it. So if JMK feels a sign for him, let him do it up top where it doesn't buy him any ground in clearing the bottom. Where he doesn't get any intelligence advantage by using JMK on Jabba up top. Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan. We've got to draw his great mother somewhere, so it might as well be there. Fugitive Omega, Relic 9, Mercenary Wrecker, and then the new Crosshair, Relic 8. Here's how I got him set up for starters. Speed. I don't know what's better, health or protection. I kind of went protection as far as the circle because it cost me less in terms of screwing up other people's mods, so that was fine. 314 speed. I'm hoping to get a really lucky calibrate one day, get up close to 320. Crit damage triangle. I want to say he's like 10,700 offense natively. So that's what he's looking like. Not sure if this is the way, but it is a way, and it's a fine enough way to start. Tim, hey, what's going on, man? Boss One, hey, good morning. Hola. All right, Tuscans. So T-Chief, T-War, T-Raid, and then, yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn, JK Cam. So he's often having himself like 1, possibly even 2 GLs that he's using against stuff like Tuscans. Or DRZ, something like that. But if he wants to go ahead and burn a GL on Qui-Gon, I'm okay with that. I really haven't been setting it, and I'm willing to bet it's going to draw something like a GL out of him because he's not going to want to mess with it. He won't want to risk a drop because here's the story bottom front. No drops, okay? Now, when you're fighting Zid, somebody like Zid who saves a lot of offensive tools, you've got to offer him choices up front, not challenge teams, because he's got the stuff saved for that. So what you have to hope is that the stuff that you draw for him on choices costs him in the back. And, you know, that's the approach here anyway. So, Ray Swallow Nest. I haven't been setting this much, but he really does like Seer Malikos Starkiller. And I see that Nest taxes a decent bit of banners off of that. I'm trying to get the Prime bot up. Give me a sec. Oh, right on, Cosley. Appreciate you recommending the channel to the guild. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. What's Prime bot say? Okay. So he got a 52 to start, and I was asleep when he did this, so I have no idea how this went. But I know Gas was the last team he cleared, so 52 could be Seer Malikos Starkiller on this Ray. It's good stuff. 57 on something. That could be Saw, could be Malgus, I don't know. Then he got a 56 and a 55. Again, tough to read into that. And then a 53 to close on Gas. So that's like, what, a CLS that... You just barely made it out. Okay. All right. So, no drops, but a bit of tax nonetheless, right? Like, what is that? 52, so 5, 6, 7, 11. 11 banners. Half of a drop. We'll take it. All right. In the back, challenge. So, Afra BT1 000. Yes, you can probably stomp on this with a number of things. But... I have a decent cron set up here. You know, turn meter might be better. I don't know if the turn meter is better. What I do know is that 000 is going to go ahead of my BT1, and he's going to use his special, which is going to call BT1, which is going to give him the buffs up, and then BT1's going to go and use Flamethrower. So, we'll see how that goes. All right. Yeah, we've got Riva back here. Man. Look, Riva has let me down on Saw a couple times, so we're not doing that today, all right? That's not the plan. I wanted to put Riva on defense because I haven't, and Zid has no reason to expect it, so surprise, motherfucker. Seer, Malikos, Fulcrum. Yes, this is just a great defensive team. I like it in the back, particularly because part of this front wall was designed specifically to draw Sith Eternal. That's what he used to kill this last time, and I'm curious. I'm curious what he used. I can't be certain that he used it, because I didn't see anything that looks like a 58. Maybe the 57 is, and he didn't have full life going against something. I don't know. But I am reasonably confident that he's not going into this back wall having Sith Eternal. All right, Slacker, Dark Ray, and Faust with, buffs up level 3, very high armor penetration, some crit damage and offense. I know a lot of people like Bane against this. You can use a few different solutions, but I would say that, and this comes, I was talking about this with Dagger yesterday, but he thinks this is that Kron is probably one of the best ways to threaten Bane. So we'll see if that holds true. Now, Galactic Legend Ahsoka, Exile Ezra, and Padawan Sabine. Yeah, I've had this down a bunch. I want to say it got a 54 out of him last time when he used his Leia. That's my kind of tax. I'm okay with that. A lot of the times you can end up with a 57, so we'll see if that works out. All right, so that was the theory behind the defense. We put teams that, I don't really care what he's going to use because it's not going to help me draw anything I care about for the back. So I set all those up here. Good choice teams bottom, and then we'll see what he can do with that mess in the back. Yeah? All right, let me look back at the chat. Pro tip, don't drink an entire bottle of wine before setting TW defense, says Boss Man. What's up? Another one of the patrons in the house, man. Good morning. But, yeah. Yeah, no. I'm really happy. My guild put out the TW orders in, like, the middle of the afternoon, within an hour or two of us being locked in. So no problems having that well out of the way before it was time to just get drunk. All right, Dash, Vandor, L3 up top for him. Smuggler Kron. I respect it. Yeah, actually, this is one of the only ways you could make use of this level 3 in 3 versus 3 is something like Dash or Dengar Bomb, something like that, where each target that's hit can do multiple instances of damage. Yeah, that's like the only way to get this stacking crit. So that's nice. Finn, Zori, Resistance Hero, Finn. Okay. Tuskens. Yep. Kellering, Cam, and Xeris. I used something really slick against this last week. I have to see if I can remember what that is. Is this something that you could Wampa? The Armor Shred could be a problem. I don't know. Yeah, it might be tough because Xeris could be a real healing factor there. Yeah, okay. Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan. He knows where my great mothers are going. I know where his great mothers are going. We understand each other. All right, bottom front. So, his Ahsoka, Padawan Sabine, Exile Ezra, no surprises. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch. Interesting Kron, though, yeah? Buffs up level 3. Armor penetration, high resistance penetration. So, he's not going for landing thermals. He's going for annihilation. He's hoping to just straight up, like, get lucky and have Bausch target called onto Marin, and Marin just gets hammered. That might work. I don't know. I haven't fought this, so I'm still going to do Mother Talzin, though. I'm not dissuaded. All right, Balin, Shin, Marok, Mercenary Kron, Rey, Swallow, Nest. Okay. And then Saw, Luth, and Krex. And this time, it's a 25% turn meter Kron. So I think I should look that one up real quick. Saw, Luth, and Krex with the turn meter. Because last week, I did Starkiller versus this, okay? But I did it with a 25% turn meter set 19 dark side. And what I was able to do is they had a set 19, right? So no bonus turn meter for them on start. And I just got out ahead of them and crushed them. Now he's matching me turn meter for turn meter, so I think I still come out ahead. I'd actually, the Saw math sucks. I'll have to check that. Talk to me, Goose. Yeah, I'm sure Balin can do it. Okay. Okay. BKM. BKM might be the ticket. How'd you approach this? Yeah, you went bulk. I respect that. Yeah, I don't think he'll do better than a 54 there. Okay, so we'll pen that in. Because I did Starkiller last week, but I'm not trying to lose Starkiller on that. So BKM, pause, Grogu. So the plan, as it stands for the moment, is to do Leia versus Ahsoka, Mother Talzin versus Jabba. Balin will use JML. I'll use my own Balin, I think, against this Rey, because I think that should work just fine. He said, famous last words, Lee. I should probably check that one too. Saw, Luthen, and Krex. Yeah, so we just solved that with BKM. All right, let's look up this Rey real quick. Oh, hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, what's going on? Yet another patron, man. Appreciate you guys showing out. Resubscribed for 8 months. Thank you, man. So much support. All right. Enough of this. Rey, Swallow Nest. Okay. Yeah, 20% was your standard Starkiller. I remember losing that last week to him, so not really trying to do that. JMK gets it. Okay, so yeah, talk to me. Why does this fail? Interesting. Insufficient damage? Ooh. You went with Dark Side Turn Meter. You guys are not inspiring confidence here. What are we dealing with? What does this mean? He's not immune to expose, right? So that means I should maybe look for a high protection craw? The mercenary armor penetrator. See, this guy went in. It looks like Balin is gonna get it. You went with absurd health. I might have such a thing. Well, before we do that, we really should stick to the script. Probably Night Sisters first, yeah? See if we have any issues there. Because if we do, let's adjust. Appreciate the resub from Boss as well. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's solo leveling day. What's that mean? Hey, Miasmo, man. All the patrons, thank you, man. Good. You know, thanks for showing up. Good luck on the banners this match. Gonna have to catch the VOD. No worries, Miasmo. We'll get you. Luke in the chat says, "I love what BKM can handle. Has grown little by little over time. It's more as you have so many offensive options. You're finding yourself not feeling like BKM is assigned to something." Like, so many people have rotated Lord Vader off defense, for example, myself included. Yeah, there's all sorts of experimentation happening with her because you don't necessarily have her booked somewhere else. Okay, tenacity. What can we do? I don't have any type of... I don't have special defense, anything like that. So the best that we can do is tenacity. Not this. Not this. The protection's actually quite nice, isn't it? And I think this is the one I'm usually taking for this purpose. All right, guys. We'll see how it goes. Don't stop me now. Yes, cat. What do you want? Get off my hands. Cat. It is not pets time. Get. Okay. So far, so good. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Leave Brittany alone. Don't you dare. Okay. Kill it. Kill it. Please die. Okay. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba. I think we're dangerously close to having her, like, kill. I'm thinking I have to do this right now. Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, I took a lot of the threat off the table. Why are you taking so many turns again? Can you run that one by me? Basic, go. Brat bat bat bat. Love having to slice through these big old protection up stacks. Ooh, that's right, that's right. Okay. One of these. Okay. Welcome back. Now, I know some folks say, Tass, why don't you just go after Jabba here? It's like, I gotta kill this guy anyway. I mean, it's not doing me any favors leaving him around. And then I can put it on auto once he's gone. One more. Please just keel over, friend. There it is. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba, ba-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Relic 9, Marin. Never a doubt. There can be no defeating her. Playing says, I often spend my bow on GLAT when people place Exile Ezra under Rey. Fair. Fair. Last week I tried to do that, and if you recall, I had a no button bug doing BKM versus Ahsoka, so won't be doing that. Not going to happen to me twice. It can happen to someone else. To do this counter, what stats do you need on your Night Sisters? It's really mostly about Marin. I can show you how these guys are set up after this, but it matters less about Mother Talzin and Asajj. It matters quite a bit about Marin. Bottom line is you want to have reasonably high health on Mother Talzin and Asajj so that they die quickly. Here. All right. Yeah, some of you guys got questions about this. We can talk about this real quick. Okay, so, you don't need these guys Relic 8, first of all. My Night Sisters are all like 8+. But Mother Talzin, I've had it 7 for years. I think both Mother Talzin and Asajj can comfortably be at Relic 5 for this, and it's not going to cost you anything. The point is, have some health so that they're reasonably likely to die just from, thermal detonation damage. I put a bunch of offense and potency on mine because in this modding, whenever I want to use Mother Talzin for something else, this is how I would otherwise want them. So I didn't purpose build Mother Talzin and Asajj for this counter. Therefore, general Night Sisters applications. She is a little slower than I like right now at 234. I prefer her to be somewhere around 240 to 260. But again, especially for this this Jabba counter, that's not what's important. So anyway, it doesn't matter so much about it. But for general purposes, I like offense mods. You could go with a 2-piece of potency. A lot of people do that. All right, Asajj, you could have her in offense mods. You could have her in crit damage mods. But I've had it confirmed by Womprad, or he says that he's. I forget how he's confirmed it, right now. But he said that he confirmed that the Rampage Unique is still ramping Asajj while she's dead. So every time she's being called back, she's coming back and hitting just a little harder than last time. In previous matchups where I've done this, it looks like that's the case, but I don't have any data to back that up. Anyway, the point is, for general purpose, yeah, you could go offense, you could go crit damage. I do like her with a decent bit of speed. And yeah, again, this is general purpose modding. For the purpose of that counter, though, the Jabba counter, doesn't matter a whole lot. All right, so the important part. Where you at, big girl? There you are. All right, so Marin, first of all, Fatals sold me some time ago on taking her to Relic 9. When you're fighting, some of you are asking, what's like the limit of this? How high can this really go? Like, what's the Jabbas that block you out? The Jabbas that tend to block me out have super high tenacity. That's where I might not consider doing this. If I see somebody that's just... Because you need Plague to make it work. And you've seen me lose some of these fights in the past where I've attempted this. I brought along... You still want enough tenacity to cover yourself and protect yourself from deaths and stuff like that. But you also need to have enough potency to try and counteract whatever tenacity they have stacked. And I wasn't able to do it, and I lost out. Anyways, the Relic 9 is super important because when you're fighting the ones that have high resistance penetration, high offense, high crit damage, high whatever orientation is meant to enhance the single target damage of Bausch, Relic 8, I would say, is the minimum that I would rely on. Relic 9 does add a degree of safety, all right? Let's see. Yes, Death, Spovo in the chat. Death, taxes, and task perfecting Night Sisters Jabba counter. You're a long enough time fan, Spovo. You've seen it. It's been a long road and it's hard earned experience, I will say. Let's see. So does high offense help Bausch stop this counter? Yes, it can. That's the reason I remodded my own Bausch. She was in speed and health mods for years. And then, I want to say 1 or 2 seasons ago, it might have even been against Zid, I got closed out by this super high offense Bausch. Like, I'm talking like 16 plus K. And this Relic 9 Marin of mine got smacked out of existence. All right. So that convinced me to A, put even more tenacity on her, and B, find strong defense secondaries in the mods. So all this said, on the high level, this is what the mods actually look like. So full tenacity, you would want protection, protection, tenacity primary, and protection. You want to have as minimal health added as possible. You're trying to have the greatest difference possible between your health and your very, very large protection pool. This will minimize the damage you take from deaths. Aside from that, tenacity, tenacity, tenacity. Like 200 and I'm almost 270% tenacity, and if I really wanted to spend the extra calibration materials, I could push myself up over 270, and that just alleviates the burden for what I'm looking for from a Datacron, right? Sometimes you don't get lucky, and you don't get a Datacron that gets something like 100+% tenacity to make this type of thing trivial. So I want a really high basis of tenacity so that A, I don't have to rely on getting it so much from the Datacron, and B, because I have so much tenacity, I can lean into the Datacron skewing more towards protection, or when it's available, defense, something like that. Her surviving is the key to the fight. So tenacity helps you resist the deaths, and protection helps you take the hits, and that's pretty much it. Have I ever tried reviving at the end? Everyone loves a comeback. I don't think I have recently, man. I worry about... Because here's the problem. If for any reason at all he doesn't die from the enormous plague stack, because after you use the middle, he's going to take a turn, and then your Night Sister's going to come back, right? So, like, if you're not prepared to just close him out on that very next hit, he could stabilize. He stabilizes really well. So, I've just been disinclined to try, man. Could you imagine getting so far as having him down to that last sliver of health and then going ahead into a timeout on it? Not going to be me. All right. So, good little detour there. Let's get back into it. And I see we've got ads coming up, so we'll talk about the plan and let those tick on by. You guys got other questions? We can answer that while the ads are on. Don't want anybody to miss out on the action. Yeah, Balin, I think we're just going to do JML. We'll get set up for that. Yeah, Duckstab and Gavon really showed me the light on this one. Yeah, I guess you'll do. 36%? This Kron is a bum. Oh, no questions, eh? You guys taking it easy on me, huh? Sinfrio, hey, good to see you, man. Kick his brilliant ass, C-Taz. See how it goes. Alright, there we go. The ads are rolling. So what's up, guys? How's your matches going? Any interesting fights? I don't expect a lot of surprises here in week 3, but if you got anything to say, now is the time. Beautiful morning. Hey, Kim, good morning. Good luck, Tash, she says. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Green Russ says, I beat up a Chimera with a home 1. Honestly, impressive. You wouldn't expect it. Yeah. I would be surprised too, Russ. Crawl says, my Zalbar Omi beat a pretty good Great Mother's team, and my mission is only Gear 12. Yeah, man, that Omicron kicks. So, Tuscan Omi for 3 vs 3, Tuscan Raider Omi, is still, I think, the best, 3 versus 3 only Omicron. Because you can use a GL to trivialize it, but you don't shut off the Omicron, right? The same way that you do with taking a GL against DRZ. But I like it. I still like the inherent choice that it forces. Now, against opponents like Zid, you didn't see me have DRZ on defense. I'm hoping to use it to overpower something. I don't know what, I don't know where, but he's got Gungans saved. Like, I'm not trying to serve the man 57s anywhere. I tried to leave him a board that's very unlikely to get straight up 57. We'll find out. All right, Arj asks, Tass, what's your thoughts on the new calendar that they've just added to the store? They added a new calendar to the store? That's my thoughts. Perhaps we should fry our potatoes in cod liver oil. What the hell's that about, Jar Jar? All right, let's go ahead and get this one going. Land ability block? Yes, no. Okay. Turns out the answer was no. Dispel. Kill him. Kill her. Okay. That works. Okay. Stay on target. Stay on target. Bye-bye. The Dispel, I feel like, is somehow bad. We'll just go ahead and do this. Now, I know Inflicting Daze is bad, but, having his cooldown setback is good, and we'll take that. Can't beat it. Can't beat that with a stick. New calendar is a great deal, in my opinion. You said it's... Where did you say it is? What's your thoughts on the new calendar that they just added to the web store? Okay, well, I'm not in a fight, so it's okay if it kicks me out for a minute, but we can take a look. Stellar Bounty Calendar. I don't know. It feels like a pretty decent value. Not 100% on it. I've got, several hundred, if not more, of the Kairos, so it's tough for me to assess whether or not that feels like it's worth $25 to me. But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be worth $25 to you. Something like that. Interesting, though. Doesn't look bad. All right. Anyway. Why is this off? There. Yeah, okay. Crawl says, I know a lot of people don't like threes, but my win rate is always twice as good in threes in Kyber 3. I have a smaller account at 7.9 million, so the extra teams let me stonewall a single zone. Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed threes because I thought that it was a long enough break. Like, 5 versus 5 is a fairly stale meta these days. It's unfortunate. We just have too many teams, so too many good teams. There's too many ways to find clean counters. There's just not enough board to make people have tough choices in 5s these days. It didn't always used to be this way. And back in those better times, I still enjoyed 3s just for a break from the 5 strategy. The strategy of 3v3 is different. And I've always said that because your teams are smaller, you got to be choosier with who you're taking in, and it forces you, I think, to spend more time with kits. I learn more about kits playing 3 versus 3, I find, than 5 versus 5, which makes sense, right? More teams to consider for defense, more teams to consider for offense, just more experience. Okay. But yeah, no, especially now, 3 versus 3, I think, is clearly the superior mode. I know a lot of people don't like that because the rest of the game's designed around 5 versus 5, but you can't deny what it is. Like, there's just more opportunity to do more interesting things in threes. It is what it is. Better viewing game. Okay, yeah, we can take a look at that pack again. It's this one? Okay. Oh, shit, dude. I thought it was just talking about the Kairos. No, this feels like it's a really good deal. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't need the Zetas and stuff like this. There's a whole bunch of this stuff I don't need, but, like, wow. No, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I think that's a good value. If you find yourself short on any of that stuff, you probably have yourself a winner. I feel 3v3 is more forgiving if you lose a battle. So it's interesting you say that, because right now with the 5 vs 5 meta being about like a one-shot and then as close as you can to 65 banners on the one-shot as possible, I can see why you would say that, you know, a loss in 3 vs 3 on a single fight is more forgiving there than in 5s. But in 3s, because you have a larger board, and particularly for accounts that are not super, super big and have every little team, losing fights quickly stacks up in 3 vs 3. You can have a snowball and it gets away from you quick. So I take your point. With all that said, I do think 3 vs 3 is much more, you know, forgiving of a loss than 5s. Yeah. Because if you've been watching me the last couple of seasons, most everybody I'm fighting is planning their attacks around having no drops. So yeah. Ryrock says, my main hatred for 3 vs 3 is it takes way too long. I don't want to spend 2+ hours on one game mode. Legitimate criticism. The game overall has grown and takes a lot more time to fully get everything out of it. Like if you have an account that's capable of firing on all cylinders and doing it big in GAC, TW, TB, Raid, you have incentive to put in the time to get the best rewards you can. So it is more than ever, and 3 vs 3 doesn't help that problem. But it also, for me, Grand Arena is why I play the game. Every other mode for me is giving me resources in service to what I want to do in Grand Arena. Of course, I do everything I need to do for TW to meet my guild requirements, all that stuff, all that's granted. But beyond what I need to do, I'm thinking about how to apply it to Grand Arena, and I have more fun in 3 vs 3, so I don't resent it at all. It is what it is. I've been here through enough shifts in the meta where, for a variety of reasons, one mode was more fun than the other, Grand Arena-wise, but it's all been fun. TB is the best mode. I hate it. I hate it, Exo. Worst opinion. All day. Arj says, remember, too, people, if you're buying the calendar, do so through the web store so you get the coaxium and get more rewards. Yeah, that's really dumb, by the way. If you're buying through the PC client, you would think that since it has the same offerings in the store as the browser-based web store, that you would get coaxium either way. But you have a significant difference. Like, if you're buying anything through the web store, do it on the browser, because you get more coaxium. It's stupid. TB is auto and drink. Yeah, but it's a lot of auto and drink. Folks say, oh, it's not so bad because I don't really have to pay attention to it. But you do have to pay attention to setting all those individual fights on auto and drink. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I do what I must to get the rewards at the end of the week, you know? All right, where are we at? So it's going to be Balin here, something else there. So it's Leia here, right? So yeah, let's do this and see if it just goes real sour on us today. Okay, here we go. See if we can't stun aside and pray, essentially. I think that's the name of the game. Fighting this and losing in the past, and then fighting it nearly losing, I want to say, against Zid last week. I took a few speed off her. She was like 574. Now she's 570. But we gained 6,000 health. and a little bit of armor. And I'm hoping that helps her not just get completely annihilated. He said, confidently, moments before his demise. Okay. Okay. And now I have to target you for reasons. Dumb reasons, but reasons. Okay. And now you're just gonna eat me. Please don't kill me. I'm a nice guy. Okay. You are not stunnable. But it would be nice if I could tax that protection up a little bit. Moment of truth. And he's back for more. Alright. He revives. The horror continues. This is what I did last time. I just hit him with this and then followed up with the basic. It didn't hit him with the basic. Okay. Gotta take him down. Shit. No, stop that. I forbid it. Fires. Fires of hell. Just brap. Yeah. Okay, fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. How are you? You didn't stun. No, you didn't go under stealth either because of the buff immunity. No. Okay, fine. Okay. You're a tank. You're an attacker. So there's no more leveling out. We have to just make it. Kill the sides. Call. Call our man. Okay. Now you're kind of topped off. Make with the lockdown. Alright, we should be okay in the end. Sure. Yeah. Stop it. Okay. Cinema. 57. Good. Alright. So far, so good. What was it? BKM for this, yeah? Alright, fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the plan. BKM, pause Grogu. Let me think about this. Does it matter? Yeah, we'll do pause here. Okay. What is it? Armor penetration? Offense? We'll get more out of the offense in terms of true damage, but armor penetration would help for every other form of damage. Light side. Armor penetration. Who is this for? This is what I'm usually using with gas, so I don't think I'll miss it, because gas is on defense. Bye-bye. Indeed, Tim Tim. That's right. No mercy. Brule, that 2% dodge on Leia was clutch. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it, Brule. Kazi says, Task, what about my idea? Account review for Task tokens. A coffee and chill stream. Absolutely. Hold on. I thought maybe I turned it off some time ago, but hold on a sec. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Manage channel points. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. All right. Sure. Sure. When we do the coffee and chill stream, we can do something like roster reviews, and I can add a redemption for that. But you know I have a 2,500 point redemption for you wanting to flex or have me review one particular character. That's not too expensive. I might make one for 10,000 though for the roster review. That seems reasonable. Let's see. 10,000 is the same as the kitty redemption. The kitty redemption involves me hunting down one of my cats to put on stream. Do I feel like this is worth more or less than that? I feel like it's worth more than that because a roster review is going to take longer than take care of than actually capturing a cat, right? So why don't I make that like 15? Something like that. Okay, we'll do that. Background color, I don't know, create. But boom, new channel point redemption. I haven't made one in years. There you go. Capture the kitty is what you will always say for. Fantastic. Hey, thank you for the follow, Cooper. Appreciate you. Yeah. Why does Ezra revive, says Pabu Appa? Because he puts backup plan on himself, and that is part of the bug that got fixed. So he is able to revive himself with backup plan if he does not have exile. And I killed him after he'd shaken off exile, right? I think. So, yeah. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I didn't even know this was coming up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. And who just rated in? Avant. Hey, thank you. Rating in with 3 viewers. How you guys doing? Did you just wrap up your own Grand Arena? How'd that go? Cats are always worth it. Indeed. Indeed. All right, let's go ahead and see how this one rolls. So we'll save. They're going to have a huge amount of buffs. I think you just kill who you can, how you can, when you can, type of thing. Okay. So far, so good. I'm sure this is going to be fun. No. We're all having a normal one. Personally, I like the whole not getting any turns thing. That's honestly my favorite. I'd like to take 2. Okay, again, completely cool. The not taking any kind of turns. All right, offensively, who's most dangerous? I mean, whatever. I'd just rather you not have speed up if I can help it. Nobody gets called. Come on, man. Yeah, thank you, finally for getting a turn. Okay. Jeez, this is tough. This is tough. Not getting any taunt. I don't think we've had a single turn with Grogu yet, my 340 speed Grogu. Yep, just endless fear. So what's the game plan? You can't heal yourself. Dispel, get them all dazed, do something. It'll force the blind off her. Something? Something? Anything at all. Take your time. Again, we're trying to have BKM use her first special all game. Take your time. Gotta go in for Saw, right? Smack the shit out of him. I mean, that's fine. Kill him because you have to. Leave Brittany alone. Okay. He already did his stealth. Shield. Almost. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. He said with utmost confidence. Oh my god, stop! Yeah, that was dumb. I saw the blind. Cool. Again, all stunned, all locked down, all fear, all the time. Okay, thank God for that, I guess. So what? Do the free up here? Oh, the free up would be great, but is this? Dispel all buffs. Yeah. Stun target enemy for 1 turn. I mean, probably just this. For fuck's sake, die! Yeah, but for the grace of God, indeed, MJ. We need, I hate it. I don't think this is going to free her, but I also feel like I need to do this. Okay. Again, we're just chilling here, I guess. Until the end of time. Call her. Yes, good. I need that. You are pissing me off. I've got a minute and a half to kill 3 fucking targets, and half the time I'm stunned. Who recommended this? I did this to myself. You... Alright. Minute to barely make it. Okay. You're not gonna taunt anymore, are you? Yeah, you are. You are. You are. Fuck. Fuck. Put it on auto. We'll clean it up, I guess. But, Jesus. How are you like this? Do you not have a taunt? Like, what do you even do here, man? Okay. Almost on the cusp of usefulness. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just kill me. Yeah, obviously. Had him the whole time. I'm gonna pen that in under shit I'm never doing again. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, that was awful. That was terrifying. That's right, MJ. I'm fine, everything's fine, we're fine. How are you? That was a horror show. Okay, so now we do these. High health, I saw as being very successful. 25% Terminator, not mercenary. It'd be kind of nice if it were, wouldn't it? So that's what it would be. Only 8% protection. High crit damage, but not as good as the Hunter Crown, right? It is more crit damage, just doesn't have as much offense, but it does have that smidge protection, but it's not health. We were looking for health. So how important is that to us? I think having the defense penetration is nice. Who is this for? This is the one that I'm using with DRZ. So we'll do that one. That is the kind of we were looking for? Yeah, and it was just as rough. Jesus. Yeah, that is terrifying, man. The sheer number of turns you don't get to take. Rickard Marjanovic. That's my guess. Hey T, am I winning? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. He's cleared the bottom front. This is second to last team on the bottom front, and I hope we don't die. Is this the right Kron? Offense is nice. Doesn't that other one have... No, it's just protection. Yeah, it's not that good. Yeah, famous last words indeed, MJ. Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. Where did my music go? Come back, music. And away we go. Stop it. Holy shit. She's blinded, so we can't even do the shit on time. Okay. 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 How do we want to proceed here? She's still blinded. You can't do anything about it. So, heal up? Yeah, because nothing else is going to stick, right? Do you have some shit that can't be evaded? It can be evaded. If that's the case, target here. We gotta get the... Yeah, there. Now she's low enough. Can you close him quick? That's the ticket. And that's the fucking problem. Wow, that was a big hit, by the way. Okay. Be cool. Okay. Be cool. Everybody be cool. Be cool. Okay. Doink. Alright. As advertised. So it looks like Balin's... What was that? Why did... That was a whirlwind that killed him, right? Why did that whirlwind do so much damage? Alright, so I'm 3 banners down on him here, but I don't think that's a big swing because what do we got here in the back? Alright, so he does have Leia down. I wasn't expecting Leia, but it's nothing that I think we can't manage. Probably a slow boil JMK? Something like that? C Bane? Wow, we have a lot of options. Alright, let's start writing things in. Yeah. Okay. Sortie, HK, Hu Yang. I like that. That's kind of a neat team. Kira, Hondo, Kara. Classic. Don't do DTMG there. What is that? Is that going to be like Dash Han Chewie? Question mark Han Chewie, I want to say. I'll look up in my spreadsheet and see what I did last time. Leia, Drogon, R2. Yeah, I mean, can't manipulate cooldowns. That's not really... Yeah, so... Okay, so that... I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll look it up. Enoch. MTDTP. Well, I guess that means I would want to use Dash with Kira, right? Against the Kira. So CLS, Chupio, C3PO? Something like that. And then Bam. Bam Sana. Bam Sana Kira. Wait. Oh, that's Kira Hondo, Young Lando. Okay. Alright. Let's think about all this. So first of all, need to see about Leia, Drogon, R2. So he doesn't have Leia to fight my Ahsoka. That's interesting. What is it that he will use? He doesn't have Balin. So C Bane? Both C and Bane? So he must have just roughed his way through all that up front. Like if C Bane Slacker can do it. Slacker can do it. Yeah. Okay. Slacker could get that done. Alright, fine. Speak to me, friend. Bane is 82%. Dare I do that? Dare I? $95 with red. Why would red be so important? 95 with red. Why do you lose? You want super health, and that wasn't the ticket. You need to be offensive. You need to close the fight quickly. Armor penetration wasn't it either with high health. You would think that that would help. Damage, just some mediocre datacrons. See, now that's not a bad datacron. Okay, so lots of L's. I'm seeing the theme, but what does victory look like? Offense. DS 25% turn meter buffs up, so set 19's looking strong. This one worked. This might be a Bane thing. What did I write on my notepad yesterday for some of this? Yeah, we do have Starkiller freed up. That is true. Starkiller's going to have a problem, though, with the Finzori, isn't it? That might not work out so well. Kelcam Xeris? I wonder if that's our Starkiller. We can check into that. Yeah, Balin just falls over. Yeah, that was disappointing. That's right. See, Bane failed against Tano. Ooh, okay. Yeah, how's the match, Tass? Haven't dropped yet, buddy. It's, but for the grace of God, okay? We got a 51 doing BKM versus Saw, and I would not recommend the experience. I aged from it appreciably. Hey, Ulipa, how's it going? Best of luck for this round. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll need it. We're 3 banners behind Zid right now, but that's just after clearing the front wall, and I've set him a hell of a more challenging wall. So I have high hopes. Sorting? Oh. I already have this sorted out. Okay, drop this at Huye. What kind of cron did he go with there? I might as well use this lookup while we're already here. Come and get me, Zid, you son of a bitch. Buffs. 15 speed for each droid or scoundrel. That's rough, man. It is an HK cron. And it's not this. And I think that's the important part. Okay. Maybe that. JKR, JKL, Jedi Cal. That seems like it would be a winner. Yeah, alright, now that we've done that, let's check out the Kelcam Xeris. Kelcam Xeris. Dun, dun, dun. What did he give it, a set 20? Set 19. So if Bane works on Leia, then Sith Eternal would be available. For what purpose? So you could do like Lord Vader solo on Tuscans. Finn Zori with the set 20, right? I know you guys are talking about using DRZ against Great Mothers. I'm not going to be seeing that on defense. Does it just annihilate anything else? Well, I mean, it does annihilate anything else, but I mean, whatever. Finzori. Yeah. Okay. If it's this stream, I just joined in, so you probably missed it. Sorry. Oh, crap. I have to read. Why not Inquisitors for Saw? Asked Shake. Great question. I've been doing that. It dropped for me, though, once, and I decided for this round, I'd set it on defense. So I don't have Inquisitors for the first time this season on attack. Hopefully that works. All right. No, it wasn't a defeat, Cosley. I did manage to win that one, just barely. Tim says, Tass, that BKM fight was stressful watching. What did he feed that Luthen team? Crack, meth, heroin, or a combination of them all? Yeah, it's a well-modded team, to be sure. He's got all the Omicron, so you're talking about a 5 Omicron team pumping at you. You're also dealing with me having, like, not as fast a BKM as some others. I have very high offense on mine. I'm reconsidering that, because the offense comes. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yes. Shake, if it's this stream, I just joined, so you probably missed that. Yeah, you did miss the BKM fight, but easily. If you're watching on YouTube, no, you're watching on Twitch, but you could go back and watch the live VOD on YouTube of that fight if you wanted to see it. Okay, so it is this. It is... Oh, crit damage. Interesting. And bonus turn. %75% tenacity. What does that mean? So a little extra potency on my Crom for that? No, just open up with middle. So, okay, Star Killer for that. EP Marjade Star Killer. Probably DRZ for Kel. Might not even need to do that, because JMK isn't assigned yet. Bam Sonic Hera. I did have something written for that, didn't I? Yeah. So, I think maybe... Bam Sonic Hera, is that a Gunganable team? I do have Gungans. No Omis. $56.5. Okay. Gungans it will be. Mass Jar Jar Tar Balls. Armor penetration. Crit damage. Something like that. Great Mother's there. So JMK's looking free. Kira Hondo. Young Lando. So wow. JML looks like he might be... Or JMK might be a free agent. So that means I could do like... JMK versus Kel Cam, like JMK Cat 2-man it. Something like that. Alright guys, I think we've laid out the battle plan. It was a fun bit. I can see why you're rethinking offense modding to speed modding on BKN. Those stuns locked her up the entire fight. Yeah, and I mean, they have tenacity down, so as far as like trying to resist that, I don't know how that's going to pan out for you. That said, though, high speed would, minimize the amount of time that you're spending waiting for that stun turn to pass, something like it. So Fatal's long advocated for that. I just, at least when she was older, I really have enjoyed a fast offense set. But if this is where I'm using her, something like taking on Saw, and I'm trying to have it be any type of reliable, can't be having that. So, those are my thoughts. All right, we'll take a quick break. Be back in just a few minutes. Gonna fill up my coffee, and we'll go through the rest of this. I think DRZ might not get used, though, if all goes well. All right, be right back. All right, shields up, weapons online. We're back. Rickard asks, no Moscow mules today. Maybe later. It's just afternoon. Let's take it easy. Yeah. I mean, not like 22 anymore. Getting up and having a good buzz before 10 a.m. I'd like to think those days are mostly behind me. So, how was this done? Whoo, that's a fast one. All right. So what? We'll do this. Great Mothers. damage, I want to say. I said health in the past, didn't I? But what was it? What was the cron? It was high armor penetration? Not this one. Not this one. I have used this one in the past. It's good enough. I really like buffs on 3. Because when you're hitting Padawan Obi-Wan with Spirit on that first turn, he's going to have Foresight, so you just use Basic. Now you have buffs up, so that when you do the special on the follow-up attack, it's probably a one-shot. Am I watching any of the basketball tourneys today, Tass? You know, I'm not much of a sports fan, but I have a lot of patrons that are, and so it's not uncommon for me when it's football season, here it is, basketball. I'll put up a game, you know, in Discord and we'll watch it as a group. So whatever the boys want, you know. I'm not really much a sports fan. I go to Super Bowl parties to be social, right? You know, the commercials are fun. I'll eat the food. I'll chill on the couch, politely make myself busy on my phone, but I don't care about the football. That's really how I feel about this. You're all like this. Ooh, geez, that's a monster. What the hell are you for? Geez, that's a monster. What are you for? Dark side buffs. Billions upon billions of damage. Unfilter this. Who are you for? I don't think we need that for Lord Vader. This is probably fine. I go to Super Bowl parties for the food, says Ryrock. Snack Attack. I thought you liked the Steelers. No! You would be wrong to think so in the end. You would be right to assume at first, though, because I have a lot of Steelers shirts. Why? Because I have a lot of family out in Pennsylvania, and apparently a lot of family that likes to gift me shirts. And wouldn't you know it, a lot of them are Steelers shirts, and I'm not really particularly picky about shirts the way I am about hats. So you will see me wear the odd Steelers shirt, but more of a familial bond than a team bond, you know? Let's do it. This high offense is going to make her slap. Doom him. Bless you. And away you go. Leave Brittany alone. Yeah, basic. Out. Bye-bye. Operation. Kill her. Okay, it's fine. We all have to chill. Buffs up. Bye-bye. That's enough of that. Okay, that part worked. Bam, Sonic Hera, DRZ, Lord Vader, and DTMG versus Dash. That is gonna work. That takes a while, though. I remember that being kind of a pain. Do I really want to do that? Realistically, we could do JMK Cat Mace on any of these things. You guys think Bane's got it? in the back. You think Bane's got it for us? Because I'm trying to be ever so clean. What were the best of them? This is the biggest data set. Why did you win where others lost? This is just a rare composition. But high health and crit damage with the turn meter. Okay, I can see that. I mean, show me what we've got option-wise. 27% armor penetration and sizable crit damage. The health is not the most substantial, but it is right in every other sense. I think we'll run it. That is my GG Kron, but I don't think I'm going to use him. Is this really sufficient? Because this is a badass team, man. It didn't take anything special. That's incredible. For some people, it's just gonna work. Yeah, I mean, that's no better than what I've got going here. And they don't even have the level 3 on their side. Alright, we just gotta believe. I think that's what it comes down to. What do you believe? What's the armor penetration on their Kron? It's got 1 billion resistance penetration. So, isn't that neat? Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure this will be fine. Beautiful. Okay, so that was one of the scary fights. Kira Hondo, Young Lando. Yes, one-shotting the sides before they took a turn was a cool move. This is one of the key features to Bane. Bane's got it in him. Okay, ads are running. Shit. I hope I didn't miss... I hope I didn't cut you guys off too hard, but yeah. Yeah, that 200% scary Kron matters if they, get to do stuff. That 15% turn meter refund is kind of nice. I like that one. Alright. This is where I start to get myself in trouble. Once the clear fights are out of the way, the unclear fights come into the fore. Zid, you've done nothing else. You bastard. So Sith Eternal versus the Kel, right? Just link the two attackers. Maybe throw in Watt. It's not that much damage. I think we'll be okay with just C. How good is the Kron? Kron ain't bad though. Wouldn't want to get stunned on. Alright. So C-Want can do that. Lord Vader for this. EP Star Killer for that. So double check this dash thing. Classic team. Speak. What? Wow. No Datacron, you deserved it. 25% turn meter was insufficient by itself. 4 minutes. You actually withdrew at 4 minutes, so you were not making any progress and you kept getting locked down. 0 minutes, 4 seconds, you just got wrapped into non-existence. Yeah, alright. Alright, fine. We'll just leave that alone then. 57 with Gunkins here. And then bam, some. So it's like one of these is going to get JMK, I feel. JKR against that. Kira, Young, Hondo, Lando. Yeah, I mean, that's... That could potentially strip banners, I guess. Okay. I'm seeing it. We can be so clean here if I'm careful. I really just need to not make any dum-dums. So if C goes here, C doesn't go anywhere else, right? Could be used to abuse Enoch, I guess. Yeah. I could really use the extra couple banners by going efficient on him here. It would be highly preferable to be able to do that. An extra 40% health? Does that give me the confidence? It'd be nice if it was a dark side, something like this. Only 11% health, though. Concerning. Hey, Sharky Nobi. Hey, Tassadix, and hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah, that was so much drama for a fight that got decided in 2 seconds. Man, that's how it is, man. That's the way of it. You know, I sweat it out, and then it's way easier than I thought it was going to be. That's life. Yeah, so I think I'd rather have this health. Am I using this elsewhere? That feels like a big waste. Protection, crit damage, iron penetrate. Yeah, this is unlikely to be used anywhere. So we could make use of this. There is a significant amount of damage there. It'd be cool if I could somehow keep Watt. His best chance at survival would be an outrageous amount of protection. Interesting. How much less health? Significantly less health. It's not enough to make it. Alright, this was already a decent choice for this purpose. Alright. We are secure. We are safe. We are going in with 2, just to be sure that nothing terrible happens to me. And, God willing, we'll keep what? Okay. Okay. Everybody be cool. Okay. Set it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Big damage. As expected. See, big damage. As expected. So now we can link up these two. And get ready to transform. But now Kellerin is just at his absolute weakest. Regen some prot. Feels like take the money in runtime. And we're out ahead. 57 is fine. We do have Maul for something. Mulgar ISC, we have DRZ. I want to say the highest Boltcron is the way to go, right? Health protection. We don't really need a dark side aspect to it, do we? This is significant, but it's a huge amount of offense. Whereas I don't think that's what I need. Okay. How good is this crown? It's decent. And the DI is going to stall it out a little bit. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to basic here so that right after this, then I crush. Right? Right after their dispel. It's kind of nice. Slow them down a little bit. Maybe. Do this. We'll take every ramp. I think we just need to put it on auto. Yeah, that shit hurts. That's no lie. Okay. Big hits, big buffs from them. Dangerous. I've been assured that this is infallible, though. You can't do this to me. You're not allowed to win. Good, good. Sure, this will be fine. Why do I feel like I'm still not really healing? Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Out of ultimate. Yeah, the crit immunity under 80% health is really helpful here. To make my cheesiest dreams come true. Leave Brittany alone, damn it! Okay. Okay. Nice. Go away! You're supposed to be dead. Okay. Right. Stay on target. I can't believe how durable he is. Alright, 59. Nice. We'll take it. High armor penetration, high speed. I had to kill him repeatedly to get around to Vandor. That's how DTMG worked. Kira Hondo Lando. I'm still expecting that dash is no problem. We can just use this one. Rare fight. Dash on Chewie 56. That's what I thought. Alright. What did you use? This is at a lower level of play. Alright. So what about you then? Yeah, we won't be able to hit her until... Starkiller's gonna work, right? Doesn't matter. No shit, Mulcar ISC. No kidding. Is that so? Why? Because you run in with a 25%? No, you just had a big old slapper of a protection cron. Not that that made a difference, though. Looks like tank revive might be helpful. Not critical, though, it would seem. Okay. Mulgar ISC it is. Maybe Starkiller goes somewhere else. Maybe Starkiller doesn't get used. Alright. So it goes back to dash. Yeah, got you. Got all that. Yeah, Starkiller's not gonna work. JKR though, talk to me about that. 56 against this. Why does it work? Because you target Vandor immediately. That's why. Okay, so if we move JKR to this, then we don't have to risk DTMG being just messy. Because that's what I recall, is DTMG is messy. 100%, but 55 banners? I can get 57 this way. So we'll do it like this. JKR moves over there. So something like JMK Cat moves over to the sortie team. I don't know. Mate. Yeah, JMK Cat. Dash on Chewie for Kira. We'll take a turn meter, I think. Something with high armor penetration. Okay. Yeah, no ads. Yeah, TJ. That's right. It did work. It did work. Probably this one. This one or this one? That one's really good. How many of these were there? 42 seconds, man. You really did kick the shit out of it, but you had a big old chunk. Something protecting you. Dark Side Tank Revive. Do I have one, just in case things go their worst? Even if I wanted one, I don't think I do. There's one, just one. I feel like this might be bad. I have to think about this. Because JMK and Star Killer, they can be changed out. We'll come back to this fight, I feel. Yeah. This is probably the best one. Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes. I don't think I've done this one yet, but it's good. Yeah, hey, Depressed Wampa. Seeing your thought process worked out in real time is pretty cool. I appreciate that you appreciate that, man. That's one of my favorite things to hear from folks, because that's one of the things that I wish I saw more from a lot of the streamers I like. And so I'm glad you like it. Okay, you're gonna do stuff. That can't be good. Very nice. There's no need to stance. I'd rather see if we can't start locking him down. Who needs this? Both of them need it, but what? Chupio has less self-sustain. We could go for the stun by calling him, though. There's some value to that. We'll buff him. Stick to the script. Good enough time to stance now. Get the extra call. Basic gets the stun. Sweet. Ooh, that was not good at all. That's very bad. That's very bad. You're not supposed to do that. Stop that. Okay. Okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, well, there's your first drop of the day. So CLS let us down. I'm sure there's a way to play that differently. But we got the 1+. Okay. So what, Wampa for the remainder? I don't think... When do you have a tenacity down? You have an AoE tenacity down, so that would be kind of dumb. Of all the things to do. Star Killer could claim that. Jedi. Okay. And... Right. In an ideal world, so we're actually out ahead of Dash anyway, and then this is gonna push turn meter JKL anyhow, so we're gonna take the stun and run. Maybe. Yeah. We're gonna do that for sure. Oh, that is kind of neat, because now we're gonna swap like this, stun. Oh yeah, this is gross. You're a tank. Or you're a tank killer, rather, so we're going to stick with that. And ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Stun? Don't think it matters. Oh, that's true, yeah. I need one more. Maybe? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. This. And back on it. 1 and 2. Right. So 57 there. Don't want to use DRZ, I guess. Malgar ISC could lose, though. I don't want issues. I don't want problems. Dash on Chewie for Kira, I think, is still a go. Wrong one. Rebelcron? Maybe. I don't know. Probably this, though, right? Probably like a Dash Cron. Do I have a better Dash Cron? And how exactly are we doing this, by the way? So it should be a smuggler, I think. We get to overpower this by being a smuggler. High armor penetration. I did say I wanted that. This one's better with a little crit damage and a lot of health. Surely that must be helpful if we end up having them take some turns. Why did I do CLS and not Zori? Good point, Shake. I've done Finn Zori before, but I haven't done CLS in a while. I just felt like it. Your Balin R9 made me win Grand Arena. Nice, Kylo. Nice. Oh yeah, the tank revive. Yeah, that's not a bad call at all. I can see that. Hey, yeah. Let's see here. Hey, what's going on, Feathers? Yeah, hard to see CLS lose. I understand, man. So we really don't want either young Lando or Hondo to go because, well, I guess he's not going to ramp the same way. So let's just crush him. Hondo goes first. And what I mean by that is he's got to be dead first. Like a so. Turn meter favors going for the stun here. That's nice. Basic. You're still chilling, right? This is a dispel before the stun? Nope, not quite. Tenacity. Stun. Nice. Buffs up. Everybody chill. Basic. $57. Gungans. How do you want to do it? I mean, bulk is okay. It's fine. I already closed the BAM tab. Oh yeah, nice. Nice, Kylo. You're getting Ahsoka this week. Very nice. Alright, what do we need to make this counter work? Special. So, crit damage, offense, these would be good things. Resistance penetration is helpful to Jar Jar, but wow, that is a lot of offense. Some crit chance, some crit damage, some offense in bulk. This might be a ticket. What's restricted to light side? Tenacity. The tenacity is kind of a waste. Crit damage, offense. The potency, armor penetration, crit damage, offense. This might be the one I'm looking for. All right. Kill who first? Probably Sana. She's gonna stealth, so I guess save the dispel for when she goes under stealth real quick. Does that mean that we focus BAM first then? Probably. Okay. Hi. Oh, well, that was quick. You popped right out. So you're gonna do that, eh? This out. Frustrations. You couldn't do your thing on time because of that. That's interesting, isn't it? Call you then. Kill it. Okay. Poop stance. Stun over here. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. This is a big AoE. Yeah, can't do that, I'm afraid. No big reason to dispel. Let's just try and keep the pressure on her. Oh, come on. Almost got you. Sure. Well, that's fine. Speed up to close out the fight. We use them de Boomba. Okay, 57. I'm really satisfied with how little I have left over. I mean, DRZ's fine. JMK was always going to be like a break glass. What else is good against that Finn team? I love this track. Matter of fact, I didn't know it was this track playing, so I'm going to restart it when it ends. Like right about now-ish. Yeah, DRZ 54. Alright. Something cleaner than this. I don't want to risk Wampa, so no. Well, here's the thing. I mean, if we're judicious about it, but... yeah, that happening at the wrong time could be bad. Enemy with the least turn meter is stunned. Yeah, nah, Wampa can get like space jammed on that, so we're not doing that. Potency? Doesn't make a difference. Armor penetration though. Hey baby girl, what's up? Okay, 36 it is. All right. Save the Kyle Katarkron just for this. All right, let's have a little fun exploding them. That's a little toxic. Nice. Yeah. And JMK Cat. This one. All right. Interesting. So we would have to kill you twice because of spare parts. Okay, and now you're just a dude, right? Okay. Now you're just some other dude. Yeah. Okay. Alright, if you're just coming back from ads, we did DRZ versus Finzori. Nothing too surprising there. It worked. And we'll do this. Yikes. There we go. 58. Good. All right, we're through with a 1607, despite a drop. It's a pretty good score. Not too mad about it. What do we got back here, fleet-wise? Executor triple, Malevolence, and a Chimera of his own, cheeky bastard that he is. All right, fair. Very fair. I see you. I see you, my man. All right, how do you want to proceed? So, you can do that there. I feel like Profundity still works. Do Profundity, and then what, like... What's stomping on this Chimera? Because, yeah, we're both fighting that in each other. I guess he decided to set the same thing for me, because that's what I have on defense. Let's see real quick. How does he have it set up? Same as me. 1, 2. Exact. Division 1. Talk to me, Goose. 74 with this. You just have to not get shitted on, I guess. 70 banners that way. Alright, well, we'll do Profundity. We'll see that it works. Profundity, Malevolence, we'll get Negotiator. And Executor, we'll get Leviathan. Alright, I gotta check on my daughter just real quick here, so I'm gonna put us on a very, very short break, and we'll be right back. All right, coming back. So I think we've got our plan. Zid, when are you gonna go? Kill me! Fight me! Yeah. Nice, I'm on Super Mard's big TV. I see that in the Discord. Nice, nice, man. Alright, this is easily the worst track on this playlist. Alright, let's do this. So I do like the idea of bringing out, watching Arsenal fight mine. I do like the idea of bringing out Scimitar. So I think if I wanted to do it, I'd do it like this. Like, I think maybe Scimitar comes out first regardless. I don't know. Because if things go well for them in the opener, we'll be grateful to slow down their capital. That's what I think. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Leave Brittany alone. I'm sure we'll be fine. Kind of helpful. The slowdown's okay. Bombs, right on time. Don't you dare. You brat. Ooh, you could kill us there. Yeah, you did. And that was our only ignore on ship, so that's not good. But we're coming in on time? Something? This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Call in the delete, I guess? And pray? Because we gotta have that out of the way, right? God, that ship needs to be gone. That ship's so powerful. Fuck. Alright, now you waste a ship calling in, right? Right? You live for just a turn longer? It's all I really need. Fuck. Really? Okay. So we tried to do it differently to see if it would work better, and it worked worse. And now you're gonna mass... Alright, well the mass assist being out is nice. Alright, so we'll take that. Okay. Been a while since that one straight up lost. I think the one decision that I should have made differently was I used the heal on Fury on his first turn. And I could have done the third targeting punishing one. I think it's so important that punishing one dies early in the fight. So 3+. So noted. So noted. We'll clean that up with something. I think Radis will work just fine. They don't have mass assist, but they are triple attacker, so that sucks. Let's do it then. I mean, there's no point in going cheap on a cleanup. Yeah, but you're not going to call 3 reinforcements, bud. You don't have to kill Houndstooth, so we don't need to worry about this one. Where is it? Presumably working or something. I know he does work on weekends, so you know what I know. Obviously this would happen, right? Obviously this would happen. Yeah, got him. Yeah, that'll show him. Never do that again. So how do you want to handle this? I think we forfeit this. Send in one more burner. Because it's already as bad as it's going to get, right? And then do something like Finalizer. Well, I mean, if we're doing this, we can do Endurance. Just one like that. You want to eat up their turn meter. This is why I get to fleets and then turn off GAC. I mean, it's been a long time, and I know how I could have probably prevented that with that drop on Leviathan, so I'm not too bent out of shape about it. I wanted to try something different, and yeah. Part of the price. How do we really want to do this? We could do a kind of a crappy empire, couldn't we? Might even kill something. This isn't going to kill anything. Alright, well, let's do the other two fights and see that this goes well, shall we? Boy, was that almost a big mistake. Make sure I have a negotiator for the fight. All right. Let's see if this goes well today. Doing, huh? Okay, that part's okay. They do all have CI, which sucks. That can happen. So, yeah, when you get the target lock, you have a much better result like this. Bring in Plo. We have Valor. This will crit, but you're going to attempt to stun immediately. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hide Anakin. Now you're just going to do that. Now, who comes in? We don't have time to close this out, I feel. Grant the target critical hit immunity. Might as well roll this. We have to accept that we're going to lose a banner or two here. Is it spy? It is spy, but it shouldn't matter. Okay. I see you are very much alive. Appreciate you. Basic here. Bombs here in a minute? We didn't lose anybody, so AoE for the win. Love that AoE. Fantastic banner stripper. 72. That was like 3 banners it got me for at the end. Alright. Yeah, surely I need those attacks burned up, but how much effort to put into that? It's a fair question. You're gonna reinforce. You can't have more than 3 at the battle start, so that sets you back. So what's our goal here? Are we trying to... We know that we pulled the mass assist, but the cooldown situation is terrible. I just need their cooldowns to be low. So what? 2 ships? Something like that? Something that's gonna die pretty quickly? Sending this in 2 ships, and it's like what? They kill one then the other? Something like these 3, just to pull cooldowns. Let's try that. Take both their turns. Nice. And then you're gonna finish? Can't ask for better than that. Alright. That worked out. Something like this. Alright, so we did a successful cooldown pull where, I mean, we know that the mass assist, the reinforcement's what's coming up next. So IG will join the fray very, very quickly. We have to try and take out Punching super fast. So, let's see what happens here. We're in a tough spot. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Is this gonna cleanse you? No, you guys are gonna die. So if I do this to you, you're gonna die. But I can't cleanse you, right? There's nothing I can do to save you. This would push you out ahead. And the other one. I think that's what I need to do. I mean, I might as well. We're in deep shit off the rip on this one, boys. Wasn't supposed to be this way. They got that mark on us. Thank God their specials are mostly down. We can't stun anybody. We have to put out Hunted somewhere. There's no tank to do this to. Okay, thank you for that. That was not the worst thing you could have done to me. You are open. Surely we want to go for the kill if we can. Can't kill. So far, so good. I can't kill either of you. I'd rather put harm down on you. And now IG. Okay. You hit the harm. Acceptable. I can't do anything. What's this? This is, you're gonna special, so that's gonna be stun. It's probably a killing blow. Basic is gonna be a killing blow. So what do I do with you? Strip the offense off of you? Strip the crit immunity off of you? Push turn meter? Probably. How about it? Yep. I think we can make this work. This is Executor, so we would make some real progress in having buffs available with this thing. But we could maybe kill. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. We'll find out together. We could strip this, dodge off. I can't control who's going to get the turn meter from the basics, so I don't think it's worth planning on. Kill. Use him to Goomba. Alright. You're the most dangerous thing on deck at this point. Ooh, there might be a one-shot opportunity here. Turn to you. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's fine. Your mum. Alright. Turn meter's high. Doesn't matter. Basic call. Finish quickly. Push turn meter. Wrap, wrap. Nice. Alright, so you too can learn how to four-shot an enemy fleet. Let that be a lesson here. Yeah, don't screw up. That's my word of advice. Alright, and then profundity here. Now, I've seen people get by. What was that? With as little as just these three? 100% win rate on 20 battles. Really? It's very attractive. Incredible if true. How do we do that? I desperately need the 77, so I think we'll take it. That was pretty satisfying, even if it was a four-shot. Being able to get through in that preload, them's dangerous waters. All right, we're going to take this 100%, right? We can't go wrong, right? 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 Getting dodged is just the spice of life. It really just is. Third out? Yeah. Crush him if you can. Yeah, no assists. Wouldn't change a thing, guys. Love it. Okay. Kill this one. Quickly. Can't really emphasize the quickly part enough. Yeah. So, this is like this. Just every little bit helps. And now we would need to get a lucky chain with you. And now you bring in a reinforcement. Yes, dodge me. Fucking perfect. Love it. Wouldn't change a thing. Thanks, asshole. We're gonna push you into a second reinforcement doing that, aren't we? I could go like this. Are you guys fucking trolling me? Why are you dodging me so much? Thank you. Fits into the least you could do section again. Now your turn meter's very, very high. That's dangerous. Just giga dodge me. Dodge the shit out of me. That is the obvious and only thing to do. I agree with your assessment. Yeah. You sure you don't want to dodge that too? Jeez. Alright. Almost terror. 77 banners. Made it. Something went okay. Still over a 2K score. Honestly, not bad for me. Not bad. 2 drops the whole time. Yeah, only 1 drop on ground, so the unders have it today, for sure. I forgot to pay you guys out for that earlier. Let's go back to that. It was split 50-50. All right, those who believed are rewarded. Okay, so we are fully through this board with a 2017. What a mess in a couple spots. But anyway, I talked at the start of the stream about how Zid cleared the bottom front wall. I also explained the thought behind my full defense, so check that out at the beginning of the VOD. As far as my attacks go, let's talk about it. Bottom front. Against his Ahsoka, Padawan Sabine, and Exile Ezra, we went in with Leia Drogan R2, and even though, you know, this is our second fight in a row where Exile Ezra was revived, we still handled the fight and got it done. 57 banners. Jabba, Crescent, and Bausch, happy to report. Mother Talz and Marin Asajj worked for 52 banners. Balin, Shin, Marok, JML, Hoda Shakti, 57 banners. Against Ray, Swolo, and Nest, yeah, we lost Balin just to Ray. It really had nothing to do with Nest, but then I think we killed the other two. So what was that? Something like a 53? Something like that? 52? I don't know. I can't remember exactly. All right, saw Luth and Krex, one of the scariest fights by far. We went in with BKM Paz Grogu, saw that it could work. I might be a little too slow to do this, because we were locked down a lot of the time, and quite frankly, we just barely made it with seconds on the clock. It took an alarmingly long time to take turns. 51 banners, really rough. Really, really rough. All right, in the back, Sorty, HK, and Hu Yang. By this time, I had JMK Cap more or less left over. 57 banners. Just going in with the two of them. Actually, why did I write 57? I think it was a 58. All right, Kira, Hondo, and Young Lando went in Dash Han Chewie. 57 banners. Bam Sonakera was Gungans with Tarpals for 57. Leia Drogan R2 was Bane Sass for 55, and Enoch DTP and Night Trooper. I had Finzori. I could have done Finzori. Really wasn't thinking about him, so I'll admit to that. But I was thinking going into this, I haven't done CLS 2PO C3PO. I've seen other people do it. It's pretty solid. Let's go for it. Yeah, didn't work. I think I misplayed it slightly, but either way, it would be lower banners, I think, in the best case, compared to Finzori. So I think I'd just stick with that if I had to do it all over again. That said, use Finzori to clean it up. So total of 37 banners altogether. All right, and against, let's see. That's the back wall. Up top side. You've got Dash, L3, and Vandor. We went in with JKR, Jedi Cal, JKL, 57 banners. Against Finn Zori, Resistance Hero Finn, we went in with DRZ for 53. Could have done Mulgar ISC. I saw that could get like a 56, but I didn't have the confidence going in. I've seen the way that Finn Zori team can run around you, and they've got Dispel, they've got stuff that can deal with the DI from your tanks. I was worried about it, so I didn't do it. Cost me 4 banners to do that. Against Tuskens, Lord Vader Solo, 59. Against Kel, Cam, and Zeris, we did C. Watt for 57. Against Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Great Mothers, 57. Alright, so yeah, ground was reasonably clean, except for that one gamble on Enoch. Now, Fleet, against his Executor here, this is we'll talk about that last, actually. So against Chimera, we went in with Profundity, with only 3 ships, 77 banners. We did Negotiator versus Malevolence. That was 72, I want to say, because we got stripped off by Malevolence's AoE right there at the end. So yeah, that would have been like a 75 otherwise, 74 at least. And then against Executor. So I saw Arsenal fight mine, and I wanted to try something different. Instead of bringing Palp Shuttle in like I typically do, I brought in Scimitar. And because I brought in Palp, because I brought in Scimitar, I thought that with Fury's first turn, I was better off doing the heal than I was doing the mass assist on Punishing One. Knowing what I know now, just do the mass assist. Probably also okay to just call in Palpatine, because you can get both, right? You can kill Punishing One, and you can sustain Fury if you call in Palpatine. So I think that's what I'll do. But because we didn't do that, Profundity did not die early in the fight, and he caused way too much havoc. The first attempt ended with us having just exhausted the mass assist from Executor. So I thought I was in a pretty good position to go on in with Resistance to clean it up. All 3 of the attacking ships were on the front line, preloaded, having specials, so they closed out my 2 attackers immediately. Withdrew. Went back in with a Home 1 fleet, strategically with just 3 ships, the idea being to try and draw out those specials from the attackers, and we did exactly that, having them, still preloaded, but with relatively low turn meter regardless. Went back in with Finalizer and managed to clean it up. Grand total, I want to say, of 42 banners, so gruesome stuff. But that's how it was done. So all that suffering accounted for, we're still at a 2017. And, if you weren't here at the beginning, we set him a formidable defense. So, Ray, Gas, Saw, Treya, and Malgus up front. In the back, you've got Afra, Riva, which I haven't set up till this point, Seer, Malikos, Fulcrum, Slacker, Darkrai, and Faust, and then, Ahsoka, Exile Ezra, Padawan, Sabine. And then topside, the Jabba that I think he wants to use JMK on, so that'll be consumed there. Queen Amidala will take his great mothers, fine. Don't know what he wants to do about Fugitive Omega. We'll see. Tuskens and Qui-Gon. Yeah. So, maybe instead of Qui-Gon in the end, I could have set DRZ. I don't know. It was alright, though. Not mad about it. Let's get ready to close out and raid out, yeah? That's right, you are a believer. That's right, Sheepdog. I appreciate it. Yes, until next time. Well, so first of all, if you want to find out how this all ends, what the final score is, eventually I'll update the VOD with the final score and all that. But if you want to stay in touch, find out when I'm going live, all the other goodness, be on my Discord. There's the link for it. Naturally, I am simulcasting here on Twitch and YouTube. If you're not already familiar with my YouTube, here you go, Tassinix Gaming. All of my Grand Arena VODs make their way there, and I do add chapters later on, so you can browse through easily. But in addition to my Grand Arena VODs, I've got some other Swugger-related content up there that I think you'd be interested in. We've got the Datacron set guide on set 20 that I made with Aesop Rock, #1 Grand Arena player in the world. My mod guide videos on characters and factions that you've asked about. How to mod guide, taking you from the ground up all the way through advanced modding topics. Other fun stuff like that. And of course, a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming. We focus, I make it with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal, and we focus on how we dealt with the last week fighting in the top 100 of Kyber 1. We talk about how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attack and defense of the week, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else that's worth sharing with you, so check that out. It is rebroadcast to YouTube from Spotify, so that's where it lives natively, but wherever you find an episode of the show, there's going to be an RSS feed link in the description. You can plug that into your preferred podcast program and follow us there. Aside from that, anything that you're enjoying on YouTube, any of that, give it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and if you want to go above the Call of Duty there and support the stream, there are a few ways. Cash App, let's see, I have a handy link for that. That's Cash App, that's $Tassinix. I also have a PayPal, that's tassinix@gmail.com. But if you want to get some improved scouting power with bots, you want to get early access to some of my content, including the Datacron set guides and Plotting and Scheming, and you also just want to join a very robust, very GAC-focused Patreon community, you'll have to check out my Patreon. Did I write that right? Okay, good. Patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. $5 a month gets you into the TAS house at VIP access level, where you do get that aforementioned early access to Plotting and Scheming, Datacron set guides, and of course, dedicated text and voice chat on Discord, where you can usually find me lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Deadpool Kyle 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Johnny B Ottawa, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Rays Malbus, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to OmegaBot. So if you like that detailed scouting report I had on Zid at the start of the stream, I always show those off from OmegaBot because no other tool gives you such a powerful at-a-glance understanding of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use it for free to pull their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history, but patrons can pull any number of weeks, and you get a downloadable HTML report with links that you can click, plugs you right back in to swugga.gg or Insight, so you can drill down on the counters you're interested in, further save you time. Thank you so much to Dobby, Esh Sotnikam, Snack Attack, and Striker. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. Some have said the greatest value bundle in all of Swugga, because you get a bundled Patreon access to me, to a Megabot, and to Hot Utils, the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. You can easily switch between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, raid mods in a couple of seconds. You can, comprehensively remod your roster, like Fatal and TJ like to do. You can slice through months of mods in seconds, to say nothing of the TW functionality built into it. Thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Duckstab, Dark Hug, Frick Frack Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibenek, Kev, Quig, Sir Boss, Sophus, The Lost Womp Rat, Wilco, and Zoltre for your support. And of course, at the top of the heap, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. My #1 supporter over the years. This guy pops into stream from time to time, drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, incredibly generous support, and thank you so much, man. Of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters way back in the day, bought me the mic that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he has long since quit the game, we wish him well from the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do, whether it's bringing me hot coffee or lunch as she had just now, a moment ago, or, keeping our daughter from ripping apart our home, brick by brick, while I'm tied up trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. Thank you so much. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. Gentlemen, as always, it's a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together. I learn something from you guys every week. Our viewers learn from us. It's a virtuous circle. Everyone's winning. You guys are a huge part of this winning recipe, and I wouldn't change a thing. All right, moving back over to the main scene. Make ready to raid out. Who's live? Who's live? I don't think I've rated out to Sharky, and he said hi to us here in the chat earlier. Why don't we go send him some love? He looks like a French Grand Arena player, but why not give somebody else, a taste of the TAS raid love, yeah? Let's go ahead and start that up. Starting the raid, and thank you all for tuning in. We'll be here tomorrow night, I believe, somewhere between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern is when I expect I'll go live. Again, if you want to find out how this round ends, stay tuned on Discord. But until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.